Hello Internet and happy holidays to everyone! Christmas is about spending time with family and friends, and it's about creating happy memories and certainly taking a lot of pictures of your best moments. And today I'm going to show you how to go one step further by turning these pictures in amazing 3D animations using Adobe After Effects. And to do this, I used a template called VoluMax 3D Photo Animator. You can find it on Envato. You can animate portraits, landscape and more. There are plenty of video tutorials included to help you step by step. Your animated creations can of course be posted on social media like Instagram or Facebook to impress your audience. Okay, so I'm starting with the first picture, the easiest one. Once your picture imported in VoluMax, you can activate for this picture the Smart Mask tool. Create some close, mid and far masks here in yellow, orange and red. You can see them here, 3 layers. This is not a tutorial, I'm just showing how I did all this. You can see now that automatically your depth map is created. You can volumize it. It's like blending the layers between themselves. So in this case I want it very blended. I can add some detail here. And I can start playing around with my controller here, and it works quite nicely. Now I'm playing with the parallax left-right, low values on portraits or close pictures like this, and up-down and zoom parallax. Of course you can add some dirt, particles, some flares, you can add some light leaks or do some basic adjustments, and even use presets for Instagram looks. Here I added some text. You can change your font. And of course, move it in 3D space with your picture. In this picture, I used a new feature that's going to be released very soon in the next version of VoluMax. It's the ability to mix the two techniques, the Smart Mask tool for the backgrounds and the 3D portrait tool for the portraits. And that way you will have the ability to have very precise depth maps in minutes. So first of all, we worked our Smart Mask tool with 3 layers over here. So the close, mid and far. I'm gonna put back the volumize now and add a little bit of detail. But you can see that the portraits are very blurry and won't be very accurate in VoluMax. So I worked the 2 portraits in the 3D portrait tool, like in the older versions of VoluMax, by moving the wire mesh over the picture. And once I'm glad of my work, I used the new feature of mixing the 3D portrait tool with my Smart Mask tool in the background, this way. And you can see that the result is very satisfying in this example. I still recommend using 100% 3D portrait tool technique for characters close to the camera, like in this previous YouTube tutorial. The setup will be faster and results will be very accurate. And you can see in this example that the background doesn't need any 3D effect here. For this picture I saved the child in a PNG separated, and I cleaned the background with the Content Fill Aware option in Photoshop. I imported the background in my picture in VoluMax in After Effects. I created the close, mid and far and added a floor in the Smart Mask tool. Here is my depth map with some volumize and detail, and I tested all this with the controller in the main comp. Also testing the parallax zoom here. Then I imported the child in the object 1. Over here I added an auto displacement map with this button over here in VoluMax. Going back in the main comp, and then I'm adjusting his position in space. Here is how it moves once I found the right Z position. I can adjust the displacement on the child by relaxing or boosting the displacement map. I added some depth of field over here and adjusted the focus point like this. It's very easy to do. For this last example, I processed exactly the same way. I extracted the family and cleaned the background. I did a close far mask and a ground to have my displacement map with the Smart Mask tool. You can see it works nicely here with the controller moving in space and some parallax testing over here. The characters were imported in Object 1 and I added some puppets on them for animation. I added some snow and some snow in Photoshop on a separated layer just in front of the characters to get some more FX and 3D effects over here. And here you can see all the layers activated. Thank you for watching. Bye.